Alright everyone, welcome back to Minecraft. Today we're playing a little bit of, no, we're playing just Hive. We're just playing Hive. This is going to be a tutorial for anyone who doesn't know how to play Minecraft or Hive. Maybe you're new to Bedrock, maybe you're new to Minecraft, maybe you're new to servers. So today I'm just going to be showing you guys kind of how it works, how the Hive works, what everything is. He's freaking good. Um, so over here, here's your game selector. You click left click, I believe, is to interact, and right click is to punch. I'm not sure. You can check by going to your settings. I have a controller, so it's a little different. But like your attack, destroy, and your use item place item. It'll also have your sprint. If you're on controller, it's double tap to sprint. I personally have it set to square because crafting and inventory pulls up the same menu. And it's easy when X is jump, square, and X. You can just immediately go into a sprint jump. My TV just turned off, but you guys can still hear me. There we go. Now it's back. But this is the game selector. I'm doing this by L2. L2 is how you interact with all of these. These are your hub cosmetics. Things like your pets, things like your mounts, which you can ride around. Your hats and your back bling, those are just character things. Like right now I have the cape back bling and the hat. Your global locker, that's all the fun things that people see. Your friends list, and your party, so you can invite people. You can invite them by username, or if you have them friended and they're online, they do have to be in the right region. If you want to go to another region, there's Asia and Europe. And this is North America, so usually they use acronyms, so like North America, NA, EU, and then A or AS. Um, but here we have two seasonal game modes, Bed Wars, Sky Wars, Murder Mystery. You can read. So what I would recommend starting on, I saw some people say capture the flag. Terrible idea, because sometimes there's sweats. Sweats are really good players who are most likely better than you. They're better than me, so, and I'm most likely better than you if you're watching a tutorial video. Or maybe you're just interested to see. So here, this is a leap. I will show you guys. So right now I'm sprint jumping because it's the fastest. Then you click it with L2, and it leaps. Those guys are deaths. They try to kill you while you do the parkour. Um, but pretty much this is just a parkour game mode, so it's a lot easier. See, it's a lot easier than like a PvP game like Sky Wars or Bed Wars. Bed Wars, there's a lot of inventory management. Um, so this is just a good start. Obviously, I'm not the best player, but think of it as kind of an average tutorial from an average player. So here this is the glass, you gotta follow the glass. Don't touch water, water will kill you. Unless you're in real life, then always drink water, it's good to hydrate. For those speed sections, you don't want to jump. A lot of people, when beginning, they jump. Those are ice paths. I just leaped to get past that whole section. But really, Alright, perfect. Kind of rude. Kill me there. But, yeah. See, and then it's just parkour. This, you don't actually have to run on. Did you really just hit me with that? Okay. But, yeah. This is Hey, I didn't do bad. Speed, you always want to run instead of sprint jump because sprint jump is the fastest non-potion. And now that we've done that, once you do a few games of that, maybe go into a game of like, I would start with Skywars. I just saw a lot of Skywars content growing up. I watched a lot of Technoblade and all that, so I was like, oh, sweet, Skywars. And survival games. But survival games is a little trickier. It's more purely PvP based, and it's a lot harder to do. In all honesty, I would not recommend solos. I'd probably recommend Mega for starters. So we'll go through this. Right now I'm just gonna go to the game mode that queues. There we go. These are maps. Eventually you'll get familiar with the maps. I personally like Ruby, Meadow, or Capacity. This isn't a terrible map. The best starting map might be Meadow. I have Hive Ultimate rank, so I get 3 votes. But pretty much you can left click. Hi, friend. Crouching is a way of showing friendship. But pretty much you can left click on them and you can see what they do. But these drop diamonds, these drop blocks or arrows. These can drop a variety of things, including that. Um, and this gives absorption hearts. Absorption hearts are just one hit hearts, so you don't actually keep them. But that is a spell of Fire Trail. It leaves a trail of blocks, kinda in fire, as the name suggests. Unfortunately, I don't have armor, and this guy seems to be good at video games. So, I might die. Indeed, I will. But, usually, you would get armor. I recommend trying to get just full armor at the start, and then mine the diamonds first. Always mine the diamonds first, and then fill in with whatever your chest has, because usually your chest will have full armor. This is duos, so there's a teammate. Teammate might be stingy, might steal all your things. Hi, you're crouching. That's not a good sign for me, because in Mineplex, we usually crouched after we lost the game, so it's kind of a sign of weakness. But you see I have that, and if you ever forget what you have, sprinting or crouching will always show you in that top left corner. So sometimes I will crouch, you'll see me crouch. I personally I drop my sword because you didn't do that, bro. This guy's an idiot. Okay. I do this bridging method. It's just walk forward in place. But you gotta place the block on your same level. I saw a few people trying to do this, which works, but it's a lot harder than just looking straight forward. I personally see if I can just quietly and casually loot this chest. Got my teammate an item. Teammate did not want my item. And see, these guys are a team. And I missed my ender pearl. Let's see if Solos is ready to queue anything. There we go. This is a lot easier. This is the map I would personally recommend to start. I like Volcano, but just for starting purposes, I'll do this. There are some good players in the lobby, but ultimately, I'm trying to make a basic tutorial. So we'll kind of follow some good principles. Lapis also gives you the books. It has a 1 in 5, 1 in 4. That's what I said the first time. You see a sharp diamond? A sharp diamond is the best weapon that you can get as far as damage, but you also usually want to pair that with a fire sword or a sword of embers. Now there's an actual weekly item called a fire sword, which is different from the sword of embers. There will be new weekly items every so often. But in general, it takes around 15 to comfortably get to any location. I don't know why I put my arrows there, I just do. And a lot of people rush middle so they can get these chests, because these chests have a lot of things that are usually very good, including they always have diamond armor. I personally am going to stay away from that fight because that looks scary. Now I have full diamond, which means every weapon does the same amount of damage to me. Meaning if you see a full diamond, you usually want to just fight them with a fire sword. Here's a great example of me having better armor. He gets low ground here, but I can circle around, and he's better than me, and I have no blocks to clutch. Okay. I'm not very good at Skywars, so let's do it on the game mode I'm more familiar with. The bridge. Bridge is a great one to ask your friend, and it's a level 12. Okay, this is gonna be a sweaty game. Nope. Perfect. See, the thing about sweats is they don't like to play other sweats, and considering 20 is the max level, a lot of people just say, ah, he's a sweat. I'm not. I'm not. I just played a good amount of time and got good enough. At one point, I would consider myself a sweat, but not anymore. So, this is a good game to show the basics, get some basic projectile comboing, bridging, and PvP without it being too intensive. So you want to stand about 3 blocks back is when you can easily do it, and you just want to walk forward holding the blocks. And then what I like to do is I like to go 3 above, because it goes above their head, and so perfect, this person's AFK. So you always want to move when you're fighting, but I've learned you want to use your mouse or right joystick. You want to use your camera a lot less. You want to more use this to aim in small camera movements. Because I used to try and aim more of my camera than my body, so I'd go like here, and my aim just wasn't good. But you see how much smoother I can go with that. So now I'll show you some projectile things. So that's aim. That's good aim. But in general, projectiles will get your opponent higher. So you want to combo them upwards. And then once you get a little bit better, you can combo and switch. Personally, because I'm on controller, it's a lot easier for me because I just hold the controller where I can switch very fast and still be in combat, right? I can switch between every weapon in my hotbar at any moment. But you see, if you time the hit, that wasn't timed very well at all, was it? That, or you see, you can also do it from farther, but it's harder. See, I had to sprint jump into that. if you're really good, you can actually like pick up combo and throw people, but I'm not that good, so I can't necessarily show you that. This is another bridging method. Jump up and do that. I forget what it actually is to like pick up people, but ultimately the bridge, it's very easy. You score goals. Now we're gonna give this account a win, but Sky Wars is to kill everyone. Bed Wars is to kill everyone and break their bed. Murder Mystery is to find the murderer or kill everyone. Build Battle is just to build the best build. Run through it. Stay alive, don't get found. Capture the other's flag. Complete all the maps. Choose the correct color. Kill everyone. Stay on top the longest. Kill everyone and gain as much territory. And then kill everyone and score. So, right now there's seasonal game modes, such as Mob Game and Ghost Invasion. I have not maxed those yet. Usually people will try and max them. But once you get a little better, who's that? Who are you? Watch out, we have some cheaters rolling around. That's fun. Yeah, who cheats in? This is genuinely a game that is like shocking. Who cheats? These are sweats as well. Anyone who's above like above see, they're maxed. But anyone who's above level 40 in this is definitely a sweat. Buddy, wow. It's a game of trying to grab everything the fastest. There's chests around the map. And ultimately, I'm definitely going to lose this game. There's probably someone following. Nope, there's no one following. That's good. That's good for me. I shouldn't have left armor. See, they don't know I'm here. Okay, let's see a sweat versus me. Yeah, see? They're better. They're better. But Bed Wars is also a good one. I know a lot of people might have seen if you've watched Minecraft content before. Bed Wars. He's good. You don't look familiar. You do. And I don't like you because I know you. You know you. You know that I know you. If anyone gets that reference, I will be shocked. But yeah, this is a Minecraft tutorial. It's 5 to get a sword or to get blocks. Generally, you want to get blocks and bridge there to your diamond generator. There are also emerald generators at middle. And yeah. So what you can do is use that same So what you can do is you can grab that. It is 1 diamond to upgrade your generator and 2 diamonds to get up. Seems I wasn't quick enough. To get andesite, which you need a pickaxe to break. Either that or a fireball. Fireballs are a lot more expensive. Here, if you're a beginner, I would usually vote for a map like Arcane. As a more experienced player, I would recommend Igloo because of the ice blocks. It can give you a chance to use different combat techniques, especially if you are not very good with sprint jumping or speed in your PvP. Here we grab our wool and we bridge. We do have enough to make it there, which is always good, because our opponent has not gone to collect yet. I'm going to get a sword to defend and upgrade our generator. Okay. Okay. And they're gonna come. And we're already screwed. Okay.